Becker, any honored guests, and my brothers. During my first formation meeting, my new man year with Father Bakatu, he had me tell my vocation story, which I thought at the time was not very interesting, if not altogether boring. However, after I was finished, Father looked at me and smiled, saying that my vocation story was a story of God's whispers in my life, and how I, even a lot of times unknowingly, responded to these whispers. For example, it must have been God's whispers that led me at 5 years old to ask my mom and dad to go to a Catholic school instead of the public school, even though at the time my family was nominally Catholic at best. This was the start. God planted lots of seeds in me during my time in elementary school, even though my family and I were not very practical Catholics, except for Easter and Christmas, of course. However, it was easier to see, now looking back, God's whispering during middle school through several good, holy guide teachers that I had that showed me that it's okay, if not kind of cool, for guys to pray, strive for virtue, and also how necessary it was that I get to Mass at least on Sundays. How it was not such a bad thing to receive confession a few times more than once during Christmas and once during Lent. I began to see how imperative it was that I strive for chastity, and how awesome the saints are, especially our Mama Mary. God's apparent whispers almost seemed like shouting when the prefect of the Holy Crosse High School Seminary, Mr. Adam Husing, came to speak during my 8th grade year, opening my heart to the possibility of the priesthood and high school seminary. He showed the video, Fishers of Men, which is pretty great. It was really influential on me, at least, maybe on some of you too. It took me a while to listen, but my sophomore year of high school, I started my seminary career. High school seminary, we followed the PPF very similar to the way SJV does, kind of with training wheels, though. We had regular spiritual direction, formation, study hours, daily community mass, liturgy hours, and community dinners. But at the same time, we attended Aquinas Catholic High School, co-ed Catholic High School, which is in La Crosse. We attended there for classes, and through that, I was able to receive a very wonderful and balanced high school experience. I even did a sport, bowling and golf. It is such a beautiful thing to look back and see how much God helped me grow during this time. Most noticeably, my love for the Mass, the Rosary, and chastity. God did very beautiful things for me during high school seminary. And it was there that God continued to whisper in my life and urged me on to college seminary. And here I am, starting my 6th year of seminary. And I find it such a grace to see the ways which God still whispers every day in my life, urging me on to virtue and holiness. Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.